On this episode,
we're out here again today at Gunsai, Japan's most Touge-like circuit, and there's a lot of people here today. The pits are full, we're at max capacity today. Also, once again, big thanks to the Props Drift team for putting on this event. I'm out here again in the S15, and you can probably tell by the lighting that it's the end of the day. As you can see, the car still exists, but this has been probably one of the most eventful drift days I've had in a long time. If you've seen any of the Gunsai videos on the channel before, you'll know the score. But basically, this venue has a real Japanese mountain road, initial D Touge style course. It was originally designed for cyclists, by the way. But it's used these days for time attack and rally and stuff like that, and occasionally drifting. Before we get into all the stuff that happened today, I want to show you what an ideal run at Gunsai looks like.
for this demo run we'll be following Inokuma in his S15 Sylvia. There's two courses used for drifting here at Gunsai, A course and B course, and we'll be driving on A course for this run. I think A course is a bit more suitable for beginners as it's a bit lower speed, it's a bit more technical, but it's a lot of fun. It has a lot of elevation change and more corners than B. So we start off here. The entry is a right there over a little bump, quick flick to the left again, start to go uphill, another flick to the right and left, and this is a blind downhill left corner into a short straight. Keep your speed up if you can and link it into the corner just like that. And this next corner, a lot of fun. Through the trees, the shadows there, long right hand over a little bump there. Keep your speed up, just keep it up, go a little bit shallow and reinitiate into the gazebo corner. And a flick back left, there's a barrier on the outside there, you've got to be careful of that. Also, that's the gallery corner right there where the gallery watches from. Keep it out far to the right, watch out for that open drain. Up into third gear here, it's a short straight, but it's not very straight. You've got to flick it back, big flick, Scandinavian flick to slow it down, and back again into the hairpin. It's a bit of an uphill, it slows down here, up over the bridge, and that's the finish line just there.
Usually when I make a video at a track day, I have some sort of plan or narrative of what I want to show in the video. But at these events, you just can't. You have to sort of roll with what happens. This is what happened on my very first lap. I was doing a warm-up lap. I thought, okay, I'll just go and do a little warm-up lap, it'll be fine. And I come around a corner and here's what's... Oh, is that oil? Ah. Oh, that's why it's slippery. Okay, well. Sorry for the lack of GoPro. I broke my own rule and I went out with no GoPro. There's a huge puddle of oil.
Yeah, dude, I instantly just rotated.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, well, that was fun. We're doing a bit of crash investigation here on the iPhone. So it was all right coming around here, and then I was trying to keep sort of in line-ish, because first lap, and then the guys over here were kind of waving. I thought, okay. And as I come around, I can see there's a car spun sideways, and then behind that was one on its roof. So I jumped on the anchors and just sort of squeezed past because I knew that Lono was behind me. So here's what I think happened. What caused this? So someone has come in shallow here and maybe hit this. It's been chipped off. Someone's hit this with their sump. They've spun here and stopped. That's where the tire goes. Now all this oil leaked out from their sump and they went this way, maybe spun around, there's a bit of oil there, like turned around and kept driving. And as they kept driving, that's all, see that shiny stuff there? That's all oil right on this line, on the outer line. So the next group of cars came through, slipped on the oil. You can see one of the cars went up like this on this bank, and there's a skid mark there. So someone's hit the brakes and gone in here. And I think the one that came up here might be this car, which has been run into. So the lead car went up this bank like this. You can see it went as far as the tree. It hit the tree and got to about here and went on its roof. And then a couple other cars spun out into it. So that's what happened. So oil. Yeah, unlucky. So that wasn't his fault. You know, he had a stack of cars behind him and there's not a whole lot you can do. And that was my first lap out. Exciting. I broke my own rule. My rule is always use a GoPro no matter what you're doing. I didn't do it. I'm just doing a warm-up lap. I don't need it. I don't even have my GoPro in the car. So the driver is okay. No one's injured, luckily. Nothing worse came out of that than just a broken car, but it could be worse. We're getting a illustration on the car, and he's just adding in that little sticker at the end there. That's so cool. You don't have to add in all the little scratches.
I was doing it off a really compressed image. So
Oh, okay. You can see it for real now, yeah.
see it for real now, so I can have a shot.
All right, let's go out again. It's regular layout this time, and it looks like it's open, thankfully. Oh, they've been cutting all the trees down here. All right, here we go. Trust this part of the track with that oil and dirt and stuff, but I will do this corner. Oh, I can do it in third gear, that's cool. Okay, I can do that last corner in third gear now. Thank you, brand new HKS Turbo. The idea with this car, I sort of thought, okay, I want to make it so it drives well at Gunsai, which is here, and also at Sportsland Yamanashi. Now, I was at Sportsland Yamanashi last week. Unfortunately, I didn't really make a video. I only took a few videos just on board. It was more of a, just a day where I wanted to drive, and also I left kind of early, so I didn't really make a video about it. But it felt good, but it also had the same sort of feeling, like, oh, if it just had a bit of a higher diff ratio, it'd really suit. And you can see on that last corner, it had the power to spin the wheels, but it wasn't really up in the revs. So I think one of the few objectives I had here today was see what the car feels like with this diff and whether I should change it or not. I think the answer is absolutely yes, I should change it. See, the second gear is a bit too high. load was a bit lower, it'd be perfect. Oh, that's the guy whose bumper it was out there. Okay, cool. Ugh. Hey, check out the Koru Works dress-up parts. So that's Robbie Nishida's Fuga, and I think he's got 4 people in that car, like 3 passengers. I'm not sure. Man, he's really wheeling that big car around. Let's see how many passengers he's got in there. No, the car is full. Yeah, he had 4 people, look. Wow, that car goes good for having 4 people in it. Oh, what the f?
Oh, your transmission gone?
My gear, oh shit, what's going on? What happened to my gearbox? What the f? Oh shit. Hang on. It doesn't, it's not, what the f? Did it snap off? It's not in gear. Okay, well we're kind of stuck here. What the f happened there? Don't hit me, please. Don't hit me. Oh, okay, we're kind of in a bad spot here. Hey, my gearbox is broken. You tell him. Oh, f***ing hell, dude. Why me? Oh, thank you everyone for not crashing into me, for f***ing sake. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not going into gear, it's just flopping around. Don't hit me, 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 don't hit me. I mean, if I go back down, no, I shouldn't do that. Okay, stay in the car. hoping someone can come and rescue me soon. Oh my god. Stop, please. Please stop. Thank you. Well, today I was that guy. Are we done? Okay, I think we're good. Okay, that was exciting. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to carry a tow strap. Okay. Alright, did you have fun?
Yep, well, last one.
ありがとうございます。シフト、なんかシフトが折れちゃった。ぐにゃぐにゃぐにゃしている。危ない。
ミッションブローじゃないんだ。
じゃない。助かりました。
車ここで大丈夫？
大丈夫です。Oh, alright, I'm done. Alright, that was fun. Let me show you what happened before it gets too dark. So here's the hole where the shifter goes in, and if I get in there with a screwdriver, that's where the shifter is supposed to slot into. But as you can see, it's all floppy. And the reason for that is if I can line it up, you can see all the way down there, see there's that hole, see there's a thread, and it looks like there should be a bolt in there. Well, I fished it out before. That's the bolt that's supposed to be holding it in. There you go. So that's why the gearbox was doing this. So here's my options right now. I jack up the car, drop the transmission mount, tilt the transmission down, take off the top plate, line it all back up, screw it back in, hope it stays in there until I get back home. Or I just get this son of a towed back to the garage. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make a phone call now. We got the car back to the workshop. What a day. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to do the outro, but subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Check out the other Gunsai videos. Thanks to all the patrons who get to see these videos early. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Maybe not a Gunsai. I don't know if I want to do Gunsai anymore.